Good morning, world. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I have a mandate from God, people, to bring about the greatest prosperity period that this world have ever seen. And the way that I do it is by creating a million millionaires. Today, my topic is take care of yourself with mindfulness. Here's what that looks like. Number one, realize this. Nobody love you as much as nobody is ever gonna love you more than you can love yourself. So you gotta make time to really figure out what that look like as far as taking care of yourself. You definitely want to be very mindful of that. Like for example, I'm gonna go a little different angle today though. One of them is in relating to other people. One of the things I want you to really do is I want you to stand up for yourself, for the things you believe in. And, for people that are passive, it's natural to just really, let people get away with a lot of stuff that they say or do to negatively affect you. And you just kind of brush it off and keep going. I want you to really reflect on that. I want you to really think about how the relationships you have with different people, I want you to identify how do they really contribute to your life? How do they make you feel? And my suggestion to you is this: if you're around people that don't make you feel loved or appreciated or valued, then that's a relationship that you really don't need. You know what I mean? I would say this, you could do a pros and cons, and what does that relationship bring to you positively, and how does it negatively affect you? And if you have enough positive, then great, keep that relationship. If there's a lot of negative there, two options: you can either address it with that person, be like, look, this has been my experience with you for a while, and at this point I'm really taking care of myself, and we're either gonna make some aggressive changes or we're gonna part ways. And there's nothing wrong with that, people. You have to stand up for what's important to you. You know what I'm saying? This is your life, man. You only get one of them. So I want you to really make sure that you are living a mindful life. Like self-care is the best care. You know what I'm saying? Is that nobody knows you like you know yourself, or at least that's the goal. So if you don't know what caring for yourself look like, get busy figuring that out, because I know you do it for others. Most people can easily care for other people, but they really don't know how to care for themselves. So I'm suggesting to you right now for you to figure that out. Figure out what does that look like, man. But definitely, for one though, you got to examine all the relationships you have. Again, that's my suggestion. That's number one. And really see, is it adding or taking away from you? And if it's definitely not adding, if people are not filling your cup up, then examine that. Like I said, you got to address it. You either address it by talking about it, and if that doesn't work, then really and truly stop hanging around people that just empty your cup always and don't add back to you. Because at some point when you're empty, unfortunately, the people that keep taking from you, they're not going to replenish it. That's why you have to set boundaries for yourself. You have to find ways to keep your cup filled. And the way I'm suggesting you do that, people, is taking care of yourself. Do things that make you happy. Figure out what that looks like. Whatever the heck that looks like, man. Mentally, I think mental care is like one of the most important part of it, and that's what this is you want to be around people that make you feel good about yourself. You want to be around people that encourage you, that inspire you to be a better version of yourself. Any kind of toxic, negative situation, people, to show yourself that you care for yourself, you remove yourself from those situations and from those relationships with others. And of course, man, there's other ways you could show that you take care of yourself by, I always share about health and fitness. You definitely want to do that. That's one of the easiest ways for you to take care of yourself, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's walking, whether it's cycling, whatever the heck you choose to do, man, is you must include something physical, some kind of exercise for your health and wellness, practice eating better. You got to really be conscious of what are you eating, you know what I'm saying? You got to really make sure that, you're taking care of yourself, both physically, mentally, and if you ask me, spiritually, which I think is the most important, man. You got to continuously feed your spirit, Another way to show that you care for yourself is self-development, It's like the easiest way I can look at it is that if you know and understand that your life changes as you improve and develop yourself, then the best and greatest way to change your life in the right direction, to get better and better, is to keep developing yourself. You know what I mean? That's a never-ending journey. I don't care how much you accomplish. I don't care how successful you believe you are. Is if you're not growing, not only you're stagnant, is that that vigor and that energy, that positive, exciting energy will be missing because you're not challenged. So that's one of the biggest benefit of self-development is that it constantly challenges you by sharing with you new things that you did not know. You know what I'm saying? And challenging you to go to new heights. And that in itself is exciting. So that to me is also self-care. So it's like you get to make the definition for this, man. This is you creating what that look like for yourself. But just to summarize this again, the main purpose of this message today, people, is I want you to start taking care of yourself. And the way you take care of yourself is being very mindful of the things you do. Oh my God, this is a very important one. Watch the things you say about yourself. When you talk about yourself, people call it making fun of yourself or joking about yourself. Listen, man, you never do that. Never belittle yourself. Never say anything except great things and positive things and exciting things about yourself. Talk about where you're going, not where you've been. And anytime you describe yourself, it should only be about how awesome you are, how beautiful and handsome you are, man. Like, own who you are, man. Accept, embrace all of who you are. That's also self-care, people. I'm just giving you examples, man, because I really want you to get this. I really want you to have an amazing life, people. Like, every day I get up here, that is my goal, And it's like, I want to always give you practical things that you can use to transform your life. And those are some of the examples I'm giving you here today. Like, really watch your self-talk. When you talk about yourself, especially to yourself, I want you to describe yourself as amazing. You are indeed amazing. You are beautiful as you are, whatever way that is. Whatever way God made you, that's exactly how you was designed to be. Beautifully perfect in the Spirit of God. Outside of that, man, anything and everything is possible for you, because why not? If you get to create the life you want, you can create whatever that is. So therefore, nothing is bound beyond your possibility. With that being said, people, I always mention this. For those of you that want help, guidance along your journey to accomplishing and achieving your amazing life here on this earth, you can become, one of the student as far as for life coaching, or you could do just a one-on-one consultation. For those of you that are entrepreneur or business owners that would like to gross over $1 million a year, we do have a master class that can help you deliver on that. You can find those links in the description below. With that being said, people, I pray, man, that the Spirit of God that's inside of you will always lead you to your amazing goals, the amazing purpose that He has for you on this earth, man. I pray also for infinite knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, people. I pray for blessings and abundance over your life. I also rebuke in the Spirit any negative thought, ill will, or ideas, or anything that's directed towards you. I rebuke it right now in the Spirit. Y'all have an amazing day, people. We'll talk tomorrow.